today is 1st of July and we are taking on the second half of the year. And I tell you right now that prayer can still be answered. Now I share with you a story of a Nigerian football team. Nigeria has been beaten 4-0 in the first half of the football match between the Nigeria Flying Eagles and the Soviet Union in Saudi Arabia in the Under-20 FIFA World Cup football tournament in 1989. All hope was lost. The green leaves had already begun to wither and the supporters' music and chanting have gone down, playing in the lowest volume and lowest pitch. Many of the fans and the Nigerian team supporters have already left the stadium. What else would they play? Every player bowed his head as they walked out of the pitch at the end of the first half. The Soviet Union 4 and Nigeria 0. The match was held at the Prince Mohammed bin Fahd Stadium, Saudi Arabia. Sad, is it all over? But the second half of the match was a different story. These boys returned with renewed hope. The Nigeria Under-20 team in Saudi Arabia came back in the second half of the match with a well-defined annoyance to put the national shame under their feet. It was a keenly contested match between the duo. Then the fight began again. And in the 61st minute of the match, the Eagle lifted her head when Oladimeji Lawal hit the Soviet net with the first goal. The second goal followed just about 10 minutes after the first. Then the Eagles' right wing was already up. Well, at least 2 goals better than nothing was the lighted delight of any Nigerian. It was just about 10 minutes to go, but the great Soviet Union team was dazzled and destabilized as Samuel Elijah rolled in the third goal at the 83 minutes of the encounter, and I saw the Eagle lift her left wing. Oh, it was like a stage drama that keeps its audience in hot suspense. The crescendo of the orchestra rose with utmost vibrato and highly sensational trill that shook the walls and poles of the stadium. Then the Nigeria supporters' music volume rose. The fans who had left the pitch started coming back, and even the head of the Nigerian state at that time adjusted his sitting position where he sat watching. The music was loud and loud and loud again. At this time, all the Nigerian supporters, home and abroad, were already on their feet, not patient enough to continue to sit to wait for the seemingly impossible shocker. It was 6 minutes to go. Every spectator was quite anxious, gripped with either fear or the readiness to jump for joy, depending on the camp you supported. Then came the final row that put the battle at its stall. Unduka Ugbadi, who was the team's captain, fired in the equalizer. Bosa! Oh la la! Then the Eagle lifted herself and flew round and round and round the pitch. The whole stadium scattered as the Nigerian supporters and all well-wishers got greatly exhilarated, flabbergasted by the unbelievable equalizer. The players danced and rolled and jumped. The supporters played and chanted and cried, "Oh, Nigeria is back!" Wonderful. It has remained the topmost miracle in football history. Nigeria went on to win the match in penalty shootout. The Nigerian government, on the team's return, gave the Flying Eagles a magnificent reception. What a match! What a win. And you, what is it that has beaten you down in the battle of life in this first half of this year? Maybe in your faith, your journey with God, in your family life, in business life, or career. Hear me and hear me loud. You can still emerge a winner in the end. So long there is life, there is hope. Have your hope rebranded. Have your head up. Focus and trust in your God. Life. I congratulate you as you go conquering. I congratulate you as you go winning. God bless you. Congratulations.